welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. The following signs are going to serve for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. Well, all the signs. They're going to be a little bit more quick than I have done in the past because I was guided to do pick a cards for people at the end. So you'll see the pick a card as a separate upload. Okay, and we're also going to do the signs in a completely different order. We're going to do the signs in the order that the astrology kind of goes with it, so that you're not missing anything as it's coming up. So the first sign that we're going to do now is going to be Sagittarius, then we're going to do Capricorn, and then we're going to do Aquarius, and then Pisces. Okay, just so that you kind of get an idea of what we're doing. I hope everyone has been doing really, really well. Hopefully everyone got through those gorgeous energies of the Lionsgate. There's opportunities for some people to still continue to feel into the big manifestations and things that you were trying to bring forward, and that's great. And if you were trying to release something, let it go. It's just one of those situations where you have to allow the old to depart so that the new can kind of come in, right? And so that's going to have a lot to do with people making changes with their businesses, changes on jobs, and changes on personal relationships, specifically, especially with where things were at with Libra, and traveling the cosmos and shining the light a little bit as to what's going on. Okay, so basically we have two really good days this week for Sagittarius. And I got to get my notes out here. I wrote everything down big so I don't have to have my glasses backlighting the shine everywhere. Monday and Tuesday are extremely important for Sagittarius. We have the moon in Sagittarius, which has a trine with Sun in Leo. So that's going to be shining a lot of activity for Sagittarius this day. There's Sagittarius activity all throughout the day on Monday and Tuesday, but Tuesday is going to be a fantastic day to create and break out of any ruts so that you can get prepared to present something later on during the week, which is going to be Thursday, another awesome day in the week. Thursday, we have Uranus, which goes retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. So Uranus is the Fool, and Capricorn is the Devil, okay? Uranus the Fool wants to be able to, and again, it's going retrograde, so there's a little bit of a spin back in some people's direction, depending upon where things are at in your natal chart. It will show up a little bit differently and how you are interpreting, weaving, and managing those different aspects. But the Fool wants to rush forward, have blind faith, wants to get ready to get involved with some things, and that's great. The energy of Capricorn at its best is a lot of duty and perseverance, but sometimes the Devil has the ability to kind of go, okay, are we really thick are we really thick here? Are you really bonded to this particular idea in one aspect? And so what you're going to be asked to do on Thursday is really kind of make a decision and really kind of be level with what it is that you want to bring forward, at the same time recognizing what it is that you might need to shift in order to let those different types of energies happen. So again, some of you, it's going to be really, really awesome. You're going to find these opportunities Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, really as a way to propel you forward, and other individuals are going to be like, oh shoot, I have to let this go in order to let this come in. Let yourself be aware that it's okay to let something go. If you're in a part of a project or a process and it's not working the way that you want it to work, there's tweaks that have to happen. So allow the universe to help you with these particular energies. Saturday is also another great day. Tuesday and Saturday is the other great day to try to break free and do some presentations of ideas that might be supportive for you. And then, of course, the big energy that we have on Sunday is this blue moon. It's the second full moon in the sign of Aquarius. And then on that same day, we have Virgo transferring into the sun. So those are the big kind of things that are popping up, Sagittarius, for you this week. As I mentioned last week, we're going to use the In-Between Tarot deck to get a little bit more detail this week about the transitions from where you're at for this upcoming week to support you. But we are always going to start off here with our sacred geometry deck to kind of put a little bit of emphasis on what needs to be done, and then I will pull a couple of different oracles as we need to get through it. We're going to try to make these a little bit more swift this week, knowing I'm going to do the pick of cards, which will be pretty full for you to tune back into if that's what you want to do on a separate part of the upload. Okay, so here we go. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius for the week of the 16th through the 22nd? Thank you, universe. Well, that was super fast. Well, what we have here is the icosahedron, which is about speaking your truths, okay? So we have a platonic solid here, all right? Throat chakra activity. So this week you're being encouraged to speak your truth. What is it that's on your mind? What is it that you want to bring to awareness of other people? And I'm realizing as I have 15 bazillion cards on this table in prep for the pick a card that I don't have space to pull out this little guy for it to hang out. Sorry. This is the special behind the scenes stuff that you get. Okay. All right. So speaking your truth, that's going to be a big part of what happens for you this particular week. There is a numerology card that wants to come out and support that. Excuse me, I dropped one. All right, there we go. Numerology card. I do know that there's going to be an angel card that's going to pop out to support you as well, but they're saying to pull this numerology card out. So let's see what we've got for our Sagittarius here. Whoa, that was super fast. The card that you get is surrender. Okay, so what is it that you're surrendering? You're surrendering, giving into the idea of what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition. Speak your truth. Surrender into the feeling of knowing that what you want wants you, and as soon as you are comfortable saying your piece and counting to 3, you've released it into the universe, and then you're surrendering that idea of what it is that you need to have to the universe for them to do their little whole beautiful cosmic Amazon change. So let's get into the cards for the week and let's see what we have for you. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Good. Good heads up. Okay. So the energy that I'm putting down for this particular week isn't specific for every single day as I have done in the past. This is one way for me to try to speed it up. That's why I gave you the big key days for yourself this particular week, okay? We have actually 5 cards that are here on the table, and we're going to go with the energies that will fill you up for this entire week. And the reason is because there's going to be some energies that intermingle with each other on certain days. And so, again, this is where the other reading is going to come from. But I'm going to pull 3 cards from the little deck to see kind of where you are at in current energy, past energy. No, I'm sorry. I'm not using that one. I'll use this one to clarify quickly any of the majors that are here, which looks like you have a few. So, okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards from past energy to up until this particular point, and then I will read the cards that have kind of come out here for this upcoming week. Again, this is not one card for every single day of the week. Okay, High Priestess, the World in Reverse, and the Fool. Okay, hold on 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Had to help a family member with an issue real quick. Okay, so Sagittarius, what I see here is that there has been a setup for you for this upcoming week. We have the High Priestess, we have the World in the reverse position, and we have the Fool energy. So the previous energy that you're bringing forward at this point is a manifestation that you're trying to bring forward. up until this point. And there's definitely some more work that needs to be done based on the fact that the world is in the reverse position, but the Fool definitely wants to come in. So there's something new that you're trying to bring in that wants to meet you halfway here, okay? So let's put these little dudes down here, and let's look at the energy for what it is that we have this week. We have, one, the Chariot, which is the blend between the Strength card and the Chariot sitting in the reverse position. So what this means is that you're manifesting hard on something, and what the universe wants you to do at this particular moment is go within. You really do need to stop. You need to take a moment, you need to take a breath, and you need to get yourself back into alignment, because right now you're not in alignment with it showing up in the reverse position. With that, there's going to be this opportunity this week between the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands, where you are going to need to defend some work that you're working on. There's going to be a surprise moment that shows up. Something is going to be called to your attention. And with this Four of Wands in between the Five of Wands, there might be something that's a little bit chaotic that shows up for you that needs your attention. And I do believe it has something to do with, like I said, this past position with the world being in the reverse position. Something you started, you just didn't get completed all the way, and it needs a little bit of your attention. So the universe is kind of giving you a heads up on that one. You are getting the Wheel in between Justice, and so this is indicating that there's something that you need to watch out for. There's basically two directions it looks like you're going into, and they want you to really put some emphasis this week on what it is that you're trying to manifest, those little details that you need to wrap up, because the end of the energy of the week, and again, this is Monday through the whole Sunday energy, is the Strength with the Hermit, needing your guidance, okay? Needing your guidance. So the reason we're doing it this week again is because the energies are going to be big for you specifically this week, and there's an opportunity for you to kind of go within, take measured, take an analysis of kind of what it is that you still have left to do, making an opportunity to kind of structure what change needs to happen this particular week. Know that when you handle your business this week, it could be a little bit chaotic for you. And I don't mean a chaotic in the ways of it just being completely a hot mess, but chaotic in that you're stirring up the different activities of things that need to be completed for you. And so that could be a little frustrating for some people, but I don't see that this is necessarily bad. At the end of the day, there is an opportunity for you to look at what those different positions could be, and you'll have the insight to how that works. Now, what I'm going to do, and you dang near have, you have all major arcanas at the beginning and the end of the week, so I'm going to just do a quick clarifier for what it is that we see towards the beginning of the week, okay? So with this Chariot and this Strength card in the reverse position, if you're tired, if you're finding that you're tired, you're overworking yourself, you've got to a point where you're just, you need to get back into alignment. Give me some more information. Well, thank you very much. Okay. The Emperor. We have the major arcana of Aries that's sitting here with the Emperor. That's talking about getting organized. You need to get organized for yourself. There is a Trinity here. So this is mind, body, spirit, which is what the alignment needs to be in to help support you this particular week. And one more to cap this off, please. We have the Star card. So definitely something that you've been calling into yourself. You just need to go within, and you're going to be assured to try to come out of it. If the sooner that you can do it during the earlier this portion of the week, I think is going to be a better opportunity for you. You're just going to have to give yourself an opportunity to kind of go within. Let's take a look at what's going on with this Justice and the Wheel card, meaning that there's some specific things that are going to line up for you, and you're going to have to really pay attention to them. Again, the reason why you have to get into alignment this week. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, so you are going to be reevaluating something. Okay, we also have the Nine of Swords in the upright, and then we also have the Tower in reverse. So something that you want, you're gonna have to make a decision about left or right. It's not a scary type of a position to be in when the universe is kind of giving you this heads up on this, but it is trying to tell you that something is incomplete with that World card. So with the Eight of Cups showing up in the reverse position, you definitely need to look back at something, because something needs your attention before the end of this week. I do feel it's only a temporary situation with this Nine of Swords, okay, in the reverse position, in the upright position, and that's because the Tower shows up in the reverse position. If you can really get centered at the beginning of the week, by the time you get to the weekend, then you're going to be in a really good position of knowing that whatever you did during the middle of the week was the right thing for you. So let's take a look at the Strength and this Hermit card. Universe asking you to meet them. Okay, meeting them halfway, finding your light within yourself, finding that gumption that you have within yourself, knowing that there's something that you need to do. Let's see what we've got going on with that one. Woohoo! All right, we have the Hangman card that shows up, the opportunity for you to change your perspective on something, more information coming in, more enlightenment energies coming in for you this week. We also have the Two of Cups that's in the reverse position. So this does indicate that for some of you, there could be a situation in where you are having to make the decision to change up, like I said before, some sort of a tweak that has to happen. You will know what that is for you when it comes to a partnership, when it comes to a decision that has to be made, especially for your emotional health. If you're taxing yourself on one end, you're burning the candle at both ends, and something is going to have to dissipate. Something has to be tweaked to allow your momentum to continue to move forward. But it looks like you're gonna find out what that is, and you're gonna make the adjustment, okay? And then the last card that you get is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. So the Three of Pentacles is definitely telling me that if you are embarking on a partnership, if you're embarking on some sort of a collaboration with someone and you thought that it was the right thing to do, you're given an opportunity to really take a look at that, regardless of what it is. You have to be able to speak your truth in the situation. If you are involving yourself with someone else, you have to be able to know this date, this time, this is my plan. How do they merge together? There could be an opportunity for someone else's trajectory to have changed a little bit. Make sure that you say what you say and you surrender it to the universe with ease and grace so that they understand how to move with you in that trajectory. So, Uranus this week, okay? Uranus in retrograde this week is really giving you an opportunity to kind of traverse a little bit backwards, reassess something so that you can move forward with more expedience. We're going to pull an angel card here. Oh, that was super fast. Thank you, universe. Yeah. Please invoke your guardian angel or any of those that are within your pantheon to ask for the additional support and the guidance that you need when you go in this week, and they are assured to support you with whatever that next piece is. So we're going to close this off, and we're going to go into the details of this icosahedron here for you. She said to herself, "Dear woman, where's your booklet? Where is your booklet? I literally brought everything down, and now I'm stressing myself out because I don't find that I brought my book down here. Okay, I'm not going to stress myself out about it. The icosahedron is a platonic solid set, so I can already tell you from a crystal perspective, if that's what you're looking to do, then anything that is in the blue family for throat chakra is going to be able to support you, okay? Speaking your truth is important. This is a card 20, which reduces down to a 2, which is right time. This is master builder. So again, whatever it is that you're trying to create in your universe, it could be a job, it could be a business, it could be a partnership of some sort, whatever the case may be for you, Sagittarius, this is the week for you to kind of get that opportunity to kind of like clean up and, you know, massage something that needs to get worked on. And anything in the blue crystalline family is going to be able to support your throat chakra. So that is the information that I have for you. Once you surrender to the universe and you say, hey, I need help, I'm struggling with trying to understand the distinction between X, Y, or Z, call on your guardian angels and your other pantheon, and they will be able to support you with what it is are the next practical best steps for you. That is what I would call in for you this week. By the time you get to Sunday's full moon, you need to make sure that you've released any animosity, any challenging thoughts, any negative thoughts to yourself or others in the position so that you can be refreshed and revived with the energy of the full moon release that we do have coming up. So very, very quick. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please make sure that you give it a like. You can comment below, share this content out with somebody else. And again, there will be a pick a card on a separate post, so make sure that you take a look at that for yourself because it may have some more information for you, okay? I am going to move on to the next sign. So thank you very much, Sagittarius, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.